I would like to share a story about the Buddha that teaches us to never lose hope in life. Once, during the time when the Buddha was teaching, there was a young man named Kisa Gotmi who had just lost her only child, a precious son. Overwhelmed with grief, she carried her lifeless child from door to door, desperately searching for someone who could bring him back to life. One person directed her to the Buddha and told her that he might be able to help her. Kisa Gotmi approached the Buddha and pleaded for him to revive her son. The Buddha, full of compassion, looked deeply into her eyes and said, "I can bring your son back to life, but first, you need to do something for me." Kisa Gotmi was willing to do anything in the hopes of reviving her child. The Buddha then asked her to bring a mustard seed from a house that had never experienced death. Filled with hope, Kisa Gotmi eagerly started her quest, going from house to house, searching for a mustard seed. But in every house, she was met with sorrowful tales of loss and death. Every family had experienced the pain and sorrow of losing a loved one. Yet, Kisa Gotmi persevered, clinging on to hope. She continued her search, refusing to let her spirit be diminished. After visiting countless homes and hearing stories of loss, Kisa Gotmi realized that death was an inevitable part of life. She understood that no one escapes the cycle of birth and death. With this newfound insight, she returned to the Buddha, empty-handed but with a renewed sense of understanding. The Buddha compassionately smiled at Kisa Gotmi and said, "You have learned a valuable lesson. Life and death are intertwined, and everyone experiences them. It is the impermanence of life that brings forth the beauty and value in each moment. Continue on your spiritual path, and you will find solace and wisdom." From that moment, Kisa Gotmi found solace in the teachings of the Buddha. She understood that while we may face countless challenges, losses, and setbacks in our lives, there is always hope and wisdom to be found. We can find strength in accepting the impermanence of life and embracing the lessons it offers us. This story reminds us that even in our darkest moments, we should never lose hope. It teaches us to accept the inevitability of life's ups and downs, finding solace in the understanding that every experience is impermanent. With hope and a steadfast spirit, we can navigate through life's trials and emerge stronger and wiser.